Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here and welcome back to Animal Lover. So last episode, I'm quite flustered. I don't know what the situation is right now between Miguel and I. Because I don't know if he likes us, likes us or dislikes us. I'm confused. Sure enough, everyone was there, even Kyle, who hadn't left with the rest of the group. Hey guys, where have you been? Picking up groceries. Did you get the hamburgers? Got the meat for the burgers, yes, and the buns and stuff. Oh, you're making them from scratch? Yeah, of course. Bitchin'. Did you guys have fun? Well, we got groceries. Well, yes, we had a lot of fun. Yeah, we did. How about you guys? I tried a hoagie. Yeah, dude had never had a hoagie before. It was good, but I'm about ready to go home now. Same. Everyone began to nod their heads, seemingly content with the amount of downtime they've had. Did you guys come up with any ideas on how to deal with the Dara? No, not really. That's okay. Evan gave us a new perspective on this whole thing. I think we know how to proceed from here. Oh? Yeah, we'll tell you on the way back. Alright then. And we all began to walk back toward the apartment. I asked Miguel if he was any closer to becoming comfortable with himself, but I'm not sure if he heard me. I'm still calm. So here's the plan. After talking it through, Edmund had the idea of attempting to use channels outside of Dara to try to return everyone back into humans. The general thought process was that it's going to be difficult to find an actual magic users outside of Adara, but Adara's existence is proof enough that they exist and must be somewhere out there. Charlie then recommended that we find some of Adara's friends to go through them. It wouldn't be difficult to conceal our identities to people who didn't know us. Charlie did some searching and Tallulah. It's pretty. I knew a chrysanthemum once. I also think it's pretty. I think it's weird. My name is Frankie and everything is weird. This is weird and that is weird. Weird things are weird and bad. Minute. Shut the hell up. Actually, I'm siding with Kyle. You describe things as weird a lot. You gotta start going with the flow. Why on earth did I say that weird is bad? Lay off, guys. It's cool, Miguel. We're just giving him the business. Giving him the business? Huh. You said a me thing. Hey Kyle, are you just yanking Frankie's chain? Pulling his leg? Showing him what for? Kyle ekes out a sarcastic and then goes quiet. So, who is this woman exactly? Tallulah Roberts. I found Adara's other social media page, where I had assumed that it was required to input a last name. But I guess I was wrong in Adara's case. Tallulah Roberts comes up a lot. She seems to have a long history with Adara, and they seem to be on pretty good terms. Normally, I'd try to find someone else less close to Adara, but the more distant from Adara they are, the less likely they are to be magical. And then we may accidentally reveal our intentions to someone who we didn't need to. Plus, Adara doesn't seem to have that many friends. So, what are we going to say to Tallulah? I have no idea. Can we all agree that the last time we wrote a letter together, it was a disaster? Disaster seems harsh. I'd say it didn't go very well for us. Well, we all need to agree on what we say this time. I'm going to suggest something. What's up? I think that Miguel and I should write this one together. What? Why? Because, except for maybe Michiko, we're the least angry people in the room, and the least likely to screw up any correspondence. Hey, whoa now. How did I know that Kyle was going to speak up first? Hey, I think it's actually really unfair of you guys to single us out like that. Like, we're socially inept assholes who can't engage in normal conversation. And I am kidding, of course. You're totally right. I'd fuck everything up. Sure, whatever. I can get behind this. Hold up. Please giving up the ghost, Charlie. Alright. Fine. Great. Can I at least ask why, Miguel? He's gentle. Yeah. Miguel, call Charlie the meanest thing you can think of off the top of your head. Fuckface. That doesn't actually help my point that much, but he's gentler than most everyone in here. I think we can all agree on that. Fine, whatever. What shall we do in the meantime? I don't know, whatever, talk amongst yourself. Feast, be merry, multiply. What? Whatever, don't worry about it. Alright, anyone want to watch Bonanza? I think we're going to need the computer. Damn. I've got Monopoly. What? What? What do you mean, what? You have Monopoly? Yeah, who doesn't have Monopoly? I can't believe it still exists. You do mean a board game, right? Yes? Whoa, that's awesome! Do you have Vita the Magic Answer Man? What in God's name is Vita the Magic Answer Man? Is that like Zoltar Speaks? What is a Zoltar? Zoltar? I don't know. It's like a fortune teller, but mechanical. Mechanical. What? Like a robot fortune teller? Yes. I was kidding. Wait, are you serious? This conversation is turning into a goddamn train wreck. I agree. Can we just play some Monopoly? Yes, God, yes. I can't believe it. I haven't played Monopoly in years. Cat years, notwithstanding. Alright, let's begin. Chapter 13, You and I. That sounds cute. You and I. This is ridiculous. Well, I'm sorry, Charlie, but the deal's off the table. Don't be a douche. $500 for Marvin's Gardens? That was before you were broke as shit. I might as well just let Frankie bankrupt you, and then buy Marvin Gardens on foreclosure for cheaper. God damn it, how did a greasy punker like you become such a vicious fucking businessman? This is why capitalism is bad, Charlie. You throw in B-N-O. B-O. Like, throw in B-O, railroads, and it's a deal. Chico, come on, give me $500 for Marvin's Garden. I need the B.O. No deal. No deal? See? Wait, no deal. Sorry, Charlie, no dice. Come on, are you kidding me? Nope, what would I need Marvin's Gardens for? This is horrible. Now wait a second, Charlie. I'll drop the cost for B.O. and Marvin Gardens. It is my only revenue. That's bullcrap. You think I'm making money on Baltic Avenue? The Chico wouldn't even sell me a Mediterranean Avenue. I offered. He's right, I won't. I offered. I made an offer. Yeah, for $600. Still an offer. It counts. Now give me the best deal. Might as well take me up on it. But you're losing the railroad. It's time to face facts. Alright, fine. This fucking game, I swear to God. $5 for Marvin's Gardens. Deal's back on the table. Deal. No, wait. Change it to Marvin's Gardens. I'll make the same deal. Don't give Kyle his second monopoly. Deal's a deal. Oh, God. You two tried to play me for a fool, but it ended up backfiring, didn't it? Kyle's playing you for a fool. Yeah, stupid. Okay, but he's... Shut up, whatever. Alright, we finished. It's all done. Good. That's great. Game's over, everyone. Okay, cool. Can we read it? Sure. Read it aloud, Michiko. Alright. Dear Tallulah, hi, how are you? We are young, up-and-coming witches who are looking for some help. Fuck, man, with the exclamation marks. Unfortunately, we are bad witches. Not bad like evil, just bad. Okay? Can you point us to someone who can help us? We know you're not a witch, but we thought you could help us find one. Think. Did you mean thanks? What did we say? Think? Oh yeah, yes, we meant it. Just one? Just a single think? From? And then you don't say. Yeah, we don't know who we're going to be contracting her as. This isn't a great message. I disagree. Oh? It's real. We actually talked about it a lot. When we wanted to change something and make it distinguish, Adara's reply came to our minds. We can't screw around with this Tallulah lady. So, what? That was all intentional? Huh? Yes. Even the think? Yep. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Especially the think. Alright, then. So we're going to bring up the witch thing up immediately, huh? We are. And you're not worried that it'll come off as suspicious? Well, of course I am, but this seems, well, not worthier, but we're more worried about what happens if we don't bring it up. Yeah, that's good. It's important. If we know exactly what they say, then they won't appear to be rookies on the subject. We just try to speak as honestly as possible. Okay. I like it. I mean, I guess it kind of like, yeah, you're not being professional about it. Just like a witch in the incoming, not knowing how to autocorrect yourself. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Everyone's okay with that. The silent gathering of nods takes place. Charlie, what do you think? Huh? I think it's fine. Why are you asking me? You're a contrarian. And you're a dick. Sure, yeah. Alright, it's settled. Are we fixing the think? Of course not. It was absolutely intentional. We're lying. It was a mistake. That's not true. Can we please fix that? No, don't. It's funny. We're trying to come across as honest, not stupid. We should fix it. Whatever. I'm cool either way. I'm a laid-back guy. 2 for yes, 2 for no. Charlie for convincing himself he's not a big ball of anxiety. I'm going to let that slide. Good progress. But that's still a tie. Why do I always have to be with you guys, tiebreakers? Why are you complaining? It means you get to make all the big decisions. That's true. Fix it? Nah, it's fine. I feel like... no, it's fine. It's very... additional things pending. It's fine the way it is. Alright then. So then all that's left to do is send it. Alright, go for it, guys. Charlie, would you mind helping us out with that? Sure thing. The 3 boys left me with Kyle and Frankie sitting alone at a used Monopoly board. Should we continue? Do you think Charlie wants to keep going? I think we're done here, guys. Now what? Kyle, did I ever tell you that I admire your hair? Huh? No, you didn't. It's neat. Thanks. I've been thinking of getting mine done the same way. I'm flattered. Thanks, man. It's just dandy. What? It's swell, Kyle. I think your haircut is the bee's knees. What are you implying, Frankie? Nothing. Don't get all defensive. One minute I'm telling you that your haircut is the cat's pajamas, and next you're heating up like firebrand. Firebrand or bird? No, firebrand, huh? Well, let me tell you, bucko, the gloves are off, pal. You don't get to take advantage of a fellow's friendship just because a man paid you a compliment by telling you that you got a nice mop. Well, I'm sorry, friend, but I gotta rescind my statement. I think your hair is the pits. There, are you happy now, buckaroo? Frankie, every moment I spend with you is a fever dream. We spent the next hour fritting the day away. Charlie sat with his eyes glued to the computer, occasionally reading us fun or interesting articles. Emma was braiding my hair when I finally heard Charlie speak up. Oh, Edmund's braiding my hair. Cute. She answered. What's it say? I don't know. Give me a minute. The wireless is horrible here. The what? Actually, no. Don't explain it right now. Just make the message come up faster. Yeah, it's Tallulah. It says, "Hey there," with an exclamation mark. Might mean she's friendly. She could also be screwing with us. Don't stop to analyze every sentence. Just read. That's cool. You guys are interested in Wicca. I would refrain from using witch, though. It's actually an offensive and derogatory term that was and is used to this day to repress and degrade women in Wicca practitioners since the Salem witch trials. What's that? The room stops and turns toward Edmund. Wait. No, yeah, Edmund wouldn't know. That happened after his time. What? What happened? I promise we'll explain later. Alright, well, continue. Like you said, I'm not really into it as some people. I've got a couple of friends who might be able to help you out. My Biff, Adara is... Biff? Yeah, BFF. You're kidding, Charlie. You know damn well that a BFF is. I do, I just hate that term. My best friend forever, Adara, is like the best Wiccan I know. She can do like actual spells and stuff. It's pretty incredible. I've seen it up close. She can be a little hard to warm up to though. If you're serious, I can set you guys up to talk to her. Not technically wrong. I've also got another friend you can talk to, but he's kind of a for hire. He may still be able to help you out, and he's really cool. His name's Dustin. He usually hangs out around the movie theater next to that little dance studio on Foster Street. You can't miss him. He sticks out. Oh? I hope that helps, guys. Take care, Tallulah. Well, that went way better than I was expecting. So what do you guys think? I can't believe it worked. I love how she didn't, mention our think. Me neither. We better get out of here. What? Right now? It's only 2. What else are we planning to do with our day? Let's go then. Let me just get my shoes. Alright. So we're looking for a Dustin who hangs around at the movie theater and he sticks out. Think he'll look anything like Kyle? I don't know. What if he looks like Miguel? Do I stick out? You're tall. Am I? Have you not noticed? No, not really. Most of my friends came from the football or JV swim team. They were all pretty tall. I did know one guy, Andrew, who was pretty short, around Kyle's height. Yeah, Kyle is average height. Then yes, yeah, I am very tall. Yeah, maybe this guy's tall. See anyone anywhere? There's a lot of people. Anyone particular? I see someone about my height. Where? Walk into his car over there. I catch a glimpse of an older gentleman in a cowboy hat getting into a pickup truck. I don't think that's him. There's a little smoothie place over that way. Maybe he went to go get a drink. It's also possible that Toulouse is fucking with us. Oh god. What? That could also mean Adar's fucking with us. Do you think she's here? Uh-oh. Everyone be on the lookout just in case. My eyes scan through the crowds. The sun is high in the sky and the harsh light reflects off the water of a nearby fountain. A sign of her. Whoa! Do you see Adara? No. I see a guy in sunglasses. He's holding up a fine drink in one hand and a small dog in the other. What's he doing? I don't know. He's just sort of standing there. He's smiling and watching people. I finally look toward where Edmund is peering off to. There he is. Oh, look at this fancy smancy guy. Looking at him every bit as distinctive as Edmund described him. His smile is confident and unwavering. His head strolls through the throngs of busy people watching, smiling, bobbing his head to some inaudible music and holding his small dog against his chest. Weird guy. I don't know, I kind of dig his vibe. Well, let's go over there. As we approach, his eyes, or at least his apparent gaze underneath his sunglasses, catch my eyes. I was like, wait, I heard this song before. And I just remembered This YouTuber I watch, Solo Travel Vlog, I believe that's his name, plays the song all the time. His smile widens as he takes a sip of his drink. What's up, everybody? Dustin. I think his name was Dustin as well. Hey there, are you Dustin? You better believe it, baby cakes. Oh my god! Is this him? Does the artist know this guy? Oh my god! Cause he says baby cakes. I don't know. I don't know if the creator of this game watches me play this, but is this, if you are watching it, is this Solo Travel Vlog? Is it him? Cause it looks just like him with the glasses and everything. You better believe it, baby cakes. I'm a part-time blogger, part-time fucking magical man. You're a one-stop wizard that'll work out all your worries and woes. You're looking to have a buck wild time. Yes! Oh my god, he says this all the time. Or just soup up your spell casting. I don't. This turned out to be a more intimidating encounter than I thought. I wasn't expecting him to just come out and call himself a wizard. But then I guess only the people who actually believe in magic would take him seriously. It's a perfect cover. I need some help. Oh? Yeah, these guys are, well, kind of in trouble. This is Edmund, Frankie, Kyle, Miguel, and Charlie. Hey! The boys all say hello in a vague, cluttered unison. What's the situation? Just say it, Michiko. The man's already called himself a wizard. He's not going to call you out for calling your friends cursed. They've been hit with a spell. So are we talking your standard potions and hexes, or is this some kind of crazy curse fiasco? It's a curse. All of them? These guys? Yeah, all separately. And what's this curse that these poor gentlemen have fallen prey to? In other words, what's the deal? They got turned into animals, all of them. Yeah, separately. That makes sense. What do you boys turn into? Some frogs? Fresh fucking kitties? Or just a bunch of wild dogs? This is so him! Oh my god. Are you guys friends with this guy? He's so lit. He's so funny. Oh my god. I shouldn't. I felt like this was him. He says dogs in the oddest way. It sounds like he's saying dog. I love how he says dogs. I was a cat. And I was a dog. But otherwise, they all got turned into different things. Well, that tells me that the same frenzied man or woman starting cruising around town, cursing boys like a wild mace possessed. That's gonna be a tough son of a bitch to deal with. Can we deal with it though? We're kind of running out of our options here. It all depends. Is the gentleman or lady who put this bad fucking curse on you still kicking? What do you mean? He or she, are they still cruising and pursuing this mortal coil? Oh, yes, she is still alive. Then it doesn't look like there's a damn thing I can do for you except lay down some sweet fucking advice on what to do next. We'll take anything we can get. Well, first things first, pick yourself up some charms and or talismans. Doesn't matter what kind of, as long as they have good vibes flowing through those son of bitches. I was boosting on over to a little restaurant downtown when I came across this little tea place that seemed nice. Real fucking nice. This is so him. They had some charms and doodads over there that had some fine-ass craftsmanship behind them. I talked to the lady running the place and we started talking shop right then and there. Oh my god. I'm fangirling over here because, oh my gosh, it's so cool. This is so cool. And after getting my hands on some of her sweet fucking charms, I can honestly say that in some I can't speak. Way that pierced me to my very core. That's going to that tea shop had substantially improved my life. That kind of stuff will make it harder to track you down. And she's gonna have a real hard time trying to turn you on to a bunch of buck-wild dogs again. She still can, but it won't be as easy. Next up, I'd recommend going on the hunt for some of her spell books. Now, I don't think it's cool going around trying to jack other people's things, but this time, I think we can make an exception. What I'm trying to say in a roundabout way is that you guys aren't going back to normal until you jack someone for scrolls. Next, bring the books and scrolls to me. I'll get down on some of that reverse magic action, and we can work out a service fee later. Too bad I couldn't just put the smack down on your curse. Sorry guys, but this bug-wild wizard's only got so much magic juice pumping through his veins. No, you've been a great help. Thank you so much. So who put this hog-wild curse on you boys anyway? Oh, we don't really remember. You know Adara? Fuck, Charlie? The boys go silent for a second, staring at Charlie intensely. Charlie's eyes widen as he realizes his mistake. Yeah, I know her. said to Charlie's relief. She and I don't exactly get along. We used to work at a little knick-knack store. They had all sorts of buckwild goodies in there, but before it shut down. We were getting along just fine, but then shit started getting political up in this bitch. She tried to put the magic down on me right then and there, but I wasn't having any of it. I told her to take it down a notch, but I could just see him looking at her like, can you pipe down a bit, bitch? But tempers were rising and I wasn't having it. The next thing I know, I'm laying some counterspell action on her and she boosted out of there in a hurry. I mean, wow, just wow. Oh my god. She was running like a running like a wild witch possessed. I never saw her again and I wish her well, but I gotta say, in terms of human interaction, I'd give that moment a 2 out of 10. If you guys need, I got some sick intel on her a while back. For a small finder's fee, in a location, I can get you into a safe distance of her humble abode if you know where it is. That'd be great, thank you. It's no problem. By the way, if you like this little chat we've had, you can find my site at solowizardblog. Yes. Okay, I was so right. Solo travel vlog was what I watched. Once this music hit, every time I hear this music, I just think of him. You can leave a comment there and let me know what you think. I thought it was a good talk. A real good talk. We said our goodbyes once and we gotten all the information that we needed from Destin. That was Wizard. Buckwild Adventure! Oh, that's so cool. That guy was awesome. What's more is that we have someone to help us now. We know how to safely get to Adara's place. When you find it, and we know exactly what to do to get you guys' curse taken off. Yeah, overall this has been pretty productive. So now what? We all start to pile into the car as we rack our brains to think of the next plan of attack. Well, obviously, we gotta find out where she lives. I think I remember something about her being in the woods. I remember that too. So, then what do? We can do what we did last time. Miguel was the only one brave enough to say it. By that, you mean follow her. We don't have to approach her this time. This can just be like a sneaky mission. That way we don't have to worry about talking to her, just slinking slowly behind her until we find her house. I guess there's not really any other way, is there? Everyone is silent. Charlie almost decides to speak up, but stops. After a brief pause, he continues. I think that can work, as long as we're careful. Everyone is silent. Frankie coughs in the corner of the car. I think that sounds like a plan. We'll do whatever we need to do. Alright then, it's settled. Some things never change, do they? Huh? Some things, never mind. What do you mean? Witches, forests, spells, it never changes. Anyway, what were we saying? We'll head back home for now and keep an eye on her blog. That moment she puts up something that could be construed as going to a place, we follow her. Everyone in the car silently nods. But for now, I don't know. We'll go home and wait. I catch myself calling the apartment home. That reminds me. When was the last time I went home? Hey, Mom! I say enthusiastically into the phone before calling her. I made a check-in with Katie. Aside from doing alright, she guesses. Katie was totally cool with me telling my mom that we've been hanging out for the past couple of days. Not much. Sorry I haven't been in touch. Yeah, I've been spending time with Katie. We decided. Yeah, Katie Kasari from high school. We decided to catch up a little bit. And then one evening turned into a couple of days. You know how it is. Yeah, totally. I've got work tomorrow morning. Katie's place is closer to work. I've got to change clothes in the car, so I'm just going to be staying here for the night. Alright. Yeah, I'll be home tomorrow. Love you, Mom. Bye. The phone clicks off and things seem quiet for a while. I'm standing at the window of the apartment, looking outside at a wall of large green trees that separate our building from the building next door. The window is closed and the air feels hot and stagnant. As I open the window, I feel an immediate rush of cool air against my skin. It just dawns on me that fall is just around the corner. The sound of small conversation crackling through the air as a gentle breeze pushes its way past the blinds. I turn around to see everyone sitting at their little stations. Edmund and Cal are both sitting on the couch with books cracked open in front of them. Cal has kicked his legs up onto Edmund's lap. Miguel is sitting at the computer. I thought it was a counter. Clicking his way through his blogging site. He occasionally turns the computer around to show Edmund and Cal a funny photo or recipe. Most of the jokes are lost on Edmund. Cal laughs intermittently. Intermittently. Frankie's locked inside of the bathroom. I can't remember what he's been doing there before going in there, but he's been in there a while. Charlie's washing dishes next to me. The sound of running water and the tinkling of ceramics and plastic dishes had become such white noise that I had almost forgotten that Charlie was there. Every 15 minutes, Miguel looks toward Charlie and shakes his head, indicating that excuse me, Adara has not updated her blog. Every 15 minutes in response, Charlie just shrugs. For a moment, things are quiet. For just a moment, things are so close to perfect. Hey, is Frankie okay in there? No one answers. A sea of shrugs. How long has he been in there? I don't know. I guess kind of a while, huh? I think he's in there with my smartphone. I showed him this mobile game I downloaded and he's just going nuts. And I think he thinks he's like not allowed to play it, which is why he's playing it in the bathroom. I don't know where he got the idea in his head. I prefer it if he didn't play it in the bathroom. It's kind of gross. Should someone check on him? Ugh. I hear Kyle moaning as he lifts his legs out of Edmund's lap. He's flustered and annoyed as if it was his charge to go check on Frankie. Kyle, you don't... No, it's fine. He's my responsibility. When the hell did he become your responsibility? I don't know. When did Cain become Abel's keeper? I think they were brothers. So, like, since they were born? Whatever, too late. Kyle raps on the bathroom door. Hey, buddy, old pal, you doing alright in there? Yeah. Do you need some help? No, I'm good. I'll be right out. Alright then, good luck. Yeah, thanks. Cal steps away from the door. I don't even think he's on the toilet. He sounded like he was sitting on the floor. Ugh. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Kyle plops himself back on the couch, kicking his legs back up on Edmund. Edmund is very absorbed in his book, and yet he was acting very quiet in the car earlier and has barely said a word since. Hey, Edmund. Yeah? How are you doing over there? I'm alright. The aching melancholy of winter is past has laid over me like a blanket of wool in oppressive sunlight. I find myself parched from lethargic and my vision swept up in the harsh summer breeze, staring down at a tunnel leading toward cleansing light, but rather a well with no end in sight. Such is my burden, such is my lot in life. Like so many dry, unyielding summers before, like so many that came before, a moment bewildered silence. I don't know. It's hot in here. I'm going to go outside and get some fresh air. Okay then. I don't say anything after that. Edmund passes by me quietly and steps outside, closing the door softly behind him. Miguel looks over at me inquisitively. He's wondering what I'm up to, or maybe he sees what I see in Edmund right now. Hey, Michiko. Hey, Miguel. So, something is definitely wrong with Edmund. I noticed. It's not a matter of noticing, it's written all over him. When we were riding to Tallulah, he did that weird poetry thing that he just did. I forget what he said, but he talked about, like, the passing of seasons and how trees die, but feelings don't, or maybe they do or something. It was weird. I don't know, maybe it's something he just does. That doesn't make sense. Why don't we ever hear happy poetry then? Well, good point. I'm going to go talk to him. I was wondering if you wanted to come with me. I feel like us doing this together would... Go loses track of his thoughts for a second. It seems innocuous at first, but I realized that his eyes have caught mine. Doing this together would probably be better. He trusts both of us, just us two. We could ease Edmund into talking to us. I feel like Frankie or Kyle or Charlie may be a little too hot-headed to tell them I said that. Even if I did, I don't think they'd care that much. Even Charlie? Yes. Are you afraid of Charlie? No, not at all. He's just boisterous. If I was afraid of boisterous guys, I would have had a heart attack every time I played football. I keep forgetting you play football. I cannot picture you. I keep forgetting. I may have lost my football build just a little bit being a dog. You really, really have it. Well, what do you say? Want to go talk to Edmund with me? Yeah, of course. Let's do this. So we start heading toward the door. We then step outside into a light breeze and the rustling of leaves on the ground. Edmund has turned to face us. His eyes are tired and he is expressionless. Hey guys, what's going on? Hey Edmund. Hi Edmund. We both walk down the stairs toward Edmund, whose gaze is blank. Edmund, did you want to talk? Anyone but you and I would have been tight-lipped, Miguel. Damn it, I knew someone was going to come and talk to me. I know how weird I've been acting. I just knew it was going to be someone I knew if it was you. I was just going to open up. Damn you for that, Miguel. I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention. I know it wasn't. I know perfectly well. Edmund runs his hands through his hair and exhales deeply. How the hell am I supposed to hide something from you, Miguel? You're like a teddy bear. So, you're hiding something. Yeah, I am. I'm sorry, Michiko. I promise you I've got a good reason. Hey, Edmund, it's okay. Look, we're all hurting. I know not everyone is going to admit it, but we're all struggling a little. We're all dealing with the hurt we've faced over the years. I think Adara hurt us all pretty deeply. Does your secret involve Adara? I really don't want to say, Miguel. This sucks. I just wish I could choke out this part of me that remembers Adara. When it was just you, Michiko, and you, Miguel, and Kyle and Frankie, things were simple. Charlie comes along and pulls the band-aid off, and look, nothing against him. Charlie's a great guy, but I just wish he didn't have to be so blunt about Adara. I guess I envy his curtness to a degree. Maybe if I could be as open as Charlie, then I could deal with... Edmund, you're rambling. I'm sorry. No, don't be, Edmund. It's okay to hurt. Do you need a hug? I'm okay. Thank you, though. Miguel, I really don't want to say. Can that be okay? Can it be okay for me to hurt and to keep this one secret? Do I have to pick one? Miguel is silent for a moment. It's here that it comes to mind that perhaps Miguel isn't quiet due to some overwhelming shyness, but rather a propenity to consider what he says. There's just quietness and silence for a moment while we all allow Miguel to think. You want my honest opinion, Edmund? I do. Yeah, I think you gotta pick one. Michiko, do you want Edmund to be happy? Yes? Of course I do. Good. Now that we've established that, it's not up to us to decide what makes you happy. If I had my choice, you could keep that secret your whole life and be immensely happy. But that's not gonna happen. Oh, Jesus. We saved a whole lot. But that's where we're gonna stop for today's episode. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm such a big fangirl because I did not expect to know someone in the game. Like, I don't know him personally, but watching his YouTube videos, oh my god. It's so, wow. But if you guys don't know who Destin is, you guys should go on YouTube and type in solo travel blog. It's like the best. It's so funny. I love it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.